Hello and welcome. Today is July 7th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well for today. Before I begin today's reading, I just have a few short announcements. The first one is that I've completed making the custom limited edition full moon bath bombs for those of you who pre-ordered those particular bath bombs. Now this is a micro or mini version of what you'll be receiving. Okay, it's pink and yellow, it's not blue. Okay. It's a blue heart on the inside, but it's pink and yellow on the outside, so the water could potentially turn peach in color. So I thought that would be kind of cute and fun, you know, to enjoy. And also, guys, let me know what you think about this bath bomb, because I kind of like it. I like everything that I make, actually, but let me know what you think about the scent, how it feels, and things like that, because I might do this on a regular basis, you know, for everyone to enjoy. This has a few extra ingredients like apricot oil and jojoba oils, and you know, it's just more silkier. And you know, my son is talking about, your bath bombs make my skin smooth, and I'm like, well, that's the purpose, you know. But like I said, I'm gonna have to reinvent the man bomb, right? It's just gonna be a clean feeling, you know, with no oils in it. So I have to think of something for the man, right? So if you've purchased the Amazonite Puffy Heart Crystal Bath Bomb, I'll be shipping those today. And guys, I'm missing a puffy heart. I do this every time I make bath bombs. So one of you guys might get an extra puffy heart in your bath bomb. I possibly mistaken and put 2 puffy hearts into one bath bomb. I don't know, guys. When I make this stuff, you know, I feel like I have a system, but then I could be a blonde, guys. Sometimes I could pass for a blonde. I'm like, whoa, where did the puppy heart go? You know, I'm like, do. So if you had a double heart, definitely email me and let me know. And also, I'm gonna leave the full moon bath bomb up, you know, so that you can place your review. Okay, for those of you who have purchased those particular bath bombs, I want to know what your experience is when you receive it and your bathing experience. I'm very curious. That's why I saved a couple for myself. I'm thinking maybe I should give some of these away, because I had extra in the batch, but I don't know, maybe the puffy heart, you know, fell into one of these bath bombs. I'm not sure, but if I sent you one of these, I just gifted you a free bath bomb. Okay, these are just extras. These were a part of the limited edition. Okay, definitely let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with today's channeling. I welcome in my spirit guides and angels in the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the current overall energy of our masculines and feminines for today. What is the energy that wants to come through for this particular masculine and feminine collective? What energy wants to come through, please? Spirit, for this divine masculine, divine feminine collective. And what is their energy towards each other? Thank you. Wow, overall, masculine's focus is on children. That's actually really beautiful. And, you know, your masculine could possibly have 2 daughters and a son. Interesting. I don't mean to be observant, but it looks like all of the children look different. Okay. I don't know. Multiple babies, mamas. No, I'm just playing. And towards the feminine, we have a young male. Okay, so your masculine could be younger than you, feminine. Okay, or masculines feel that you're with a younger man. Take it as it resonates. Wow. Or maybe this masculine feels younger when they think of you. It's really interesting. So let's go ahead and see. Feminines, we have twin flame. So feminines, overall, your energy is that you're feeling your masculine energetically. That's what I'm feeling. Wow. And towards your masculine, we have friendship. So I definitely feel that, you know, you're really connecting with your masculine feminines, okay, for today. You feel a sense of friendship. There's a sense of like family, togetherness, you know, like creating strong bonds within a family unit. Masculines are feeling youthful towards you is what I'm getting, or this masculine could be younger than you. They could have brown hair, okay, and blue eyes. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like this masculine has blue eyes. They could drive, you know, a convertible. That might resonate for some of you, you know, and for some, you know, this is a real young masculine. You know, you could be much older than your masculine, and your masculine is much younger than you are, feminine. That's what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and see. Spirit, what is the underlying energy for this masculine and feminine? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit? What is the underlying energy? We have guilt. You know, overall, masculines are feeling guilty, you know, towards their children. You know, I don't know, guys. You know, this masculine feels bad that, you know, maybe they're adulting or parenting and they don't spend enough time with their children. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And perhaps, you know, this masculine spends a lot of time, you know, doing extracurricular activities that they're not supposed to when they should be, you know, taking care of their children. But instead, you know, they could be, you know, doing, you know, things that are really inappropriate, you know, for their own, you know, personal growth is what I'm feeling, right? Indulging in guilty pleasures. This masculine could be drinking vodka. That could be their choice of drink, you know, something clear and gets to you quicker, right? And they just feel bound to their children. That's another thing I'm getting. I really feel like this masculine feels guilty that they have an obligation to parent their children. That's another thing that I'm channeling for this masculine. It's like the children come first, and they feel like if they try to be young, okay, maybe they are younger, you know, they just feel guilty for, you know, trying to live their life. That's the feel I'm getting. And towards the feminine, they're at an impasse. I feel like, you know, they're just kind of standing there. You know, they're not really budging. You know, I feel like, you know, they're just, they're kind of like immature in a sense, not really mature in their way of thinking. It's like limiting beliefs is what I'm getting, that they have to stay stuck because of their children. They feel guilty if they go outside, right? If they go out and indulge themselves. So I'm feeling like two different types of masculines here. One of them indulges and one of them doesn't. And I feel like this masculine, if they can't get out of the house, the way of indulging is in alcohol. Because they can't go anywhere and they have to stay at home and take care of their kids. But honestly, this masculine is very young at heart, and they really want to do stuff, but they're not doing anything at all. So with you, feminine, we have expansion. I feel like, you are growing into this twin flame connection. You're connecting through spirit. I feel like, feminine, you want to create something new with your divine counterpart. You're using today to really grow and learn from the situation. Masculines, they're tending more towards the 3D duties of their physical life. And, they're just not doing anything. I really feel like, this masculine, they're not really evolved in their way of thinking, okay? Limiting beliefs is what I keep hearing, okay? And towards the masculine, you feel rejected. You want to offer your masculine a friendship, but you feel rejected. You're trying to really, evolve or understand this twin flame journey, because right now masculines isn't really giving you what you're looking for, feminines, and you're trying to think of creative ways of how you can offer a friendship towards the masculine. I feel like, they're very stubborn. They do everything for themselves. They could be stuck with a partner that they're not happy with. It's like having two women in the home. One of you, okay, so the masculine could be a male. They could be the one doing the cooking, the cleaning. But you know what? There's another female living with this masculine, and all the person is doing is sitting back and drinking alcohol. There's no teamwork involved. This masculine isn't doing anything because they feel like they're not mature enough to open up towards you. That's why they have a wall up. And because of that, feminine, you feel rejected. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Let me go ahead and pull some Kipper. Let's see what's going on. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is going on with this masculine collective. What is currently going on in the physical environment of this masculine? Please reveal to me what is currently going on with this masculine in their physical environment. Thank you. So this masculine is definitely surrounded by a group of people, okay? This could be children, this could be family, this could be, this is like a lot of people, okay? That's the feel I'm getting, and, and I see work. That's what I was feeling. This masculine is working a lot. They feel guilty because they could be working too much. They're not spending enough time with their kids. There is a community of people that that really look up to this masculine. This masculine feels guilty that, if they open up themselves towards the community, this could be social media or one, because I really feel like this masculine isn't really social anymore, or not as much as they used to be, is what I'm getting. And, people are questioning, well, they might not question, but, in their minds, they're thinking that, masculines are too busy, dealing with their personal lives. So, they really haven't heard much from your masculine, is what I'm getting. Masculines, they're really thinking Okay, yeah, they're working because they're stuck in a marital situation, okay, or they're stuck in a commitment of some sort. Now, this could be a commitment to their job or a commitment towards, an actual spouse, and they just feel guilty, because somebody is doing all the cooking, cleaning, and someone here is depressed. Both of you guys, okay, like, I really feel like this is masculine and they're karmic. Both of them are depressed. They're not happy, and they feel stuck in whatever situation that they're in because of children, guys, okay? So, honestly, I feel like it's a continuation from yesterday's reading where the masculine had a child situation, and that's why they feel stuck or obligated to stay in this marital situationship, right? That's what I'm getting. Again, we have work. So work, right? Too much work. One person is making all the money and someone else is staying at home, doing all the cooking and cleaning. Or it's just one person. One person sits back and doesn't do a damn thing. Okay, that's another thing that I'm getting here. And it's a woman with a blue dress, okay? It's the one with the wallflower chick, right? That's what I'm saying. And that could be you, feminine. You could be drinking up the liquor, being depressed, but I really don't feel like you and your masculine are together. I feel like this is a masculine and a karmic partner. Either they're living together or they're separated. There is a bit of, distance is what I'm feeling between them, but they're together because of children, okay? And your masculine is working a lot just to make this community of people happy, okay? That's what I'm feeling. This masculine isn't really happy. They feel guilty. That's not their issue, though. Oh my God. And we have a wealthy man. Either this masculine is working so that they can be a wealthy man, or your masculine is working for someone who has money, okay? And they're trying to do the honorable thing by going a new direction and working towards their financial freedom. While this masculine is busy at work, they've been thinking about you, feminines. You see, this masculine, they're not doing anything, but they're definitely thinking. That's what I'm saying. They're thinking a lot about the past and about the spiritual connection that they have with you, but because of their obligation or duty to children, they're putting themselves stuck. But this is a limiting belief that this masculine is having. Yeah, because they're really focused on themselves. Now this masculine is really focused on them and their family. This masculine is also thinking what it would be like if they chose you to be a part of their family. Would things be different? That is what's going on with this masculine's mind. It's like, what could have, should have, That's the feeling that I'm getting. Now this masculine, is stuck in this situation. So, feminines, what is going on with your energy? What is currently going on with you and your energy? This family situation, it feels stuffy. It feels fake. It's just like a show. There's no love or warmth in this family that this masculine is dealing with, and they're thinking, how different it would be with you, because whatever home situation is, they have the fireplace going, they have like the scene, right? Everything that makes like a family room, okay, but it's empty. It feels cold. There's no warmth or joy. Everything is staged. There's pictures on the wall, okay, but it's fake. It's like anybody can put pictures on the wall, but doesn't mean anything. That's what I'm feeling, guys. And look at that. I mean, the couch over there is looking pristine. There's a tea set over here for, guests whenever they come, but nobody's coming, It's either because the masculine's busy working and they're all like living a lie. That's what it feels like. And in the meantime, masculines, they've been thinking about you while they're at work, thinking about their finances, thinking about what it would be like, you know, if they chose you, if they were in a family with you and not with the karmic that they're currently with. Because whatever it is, it's like they're keeping up with appearances because of a community of people. And maybe they're afraid of what the community might think, you know, because they already put a display. That's what I'm seeing, right? So feminines, what is going on with you? False person. You're dealing with someone who's fake, okay? This could be at work. All right. Oh, a message. You received a message from someone, okay? It could be your masculine, you know. And you possibly know that this is a fake message. Or maybe you're putting up a guard. Let's see. There is some change. Somebody is moving. You know, feminines, maybe you're not letting people know that you're moving because of a job situation. Yeah, and you're making a choice towards love. I really feel like, you know, these are for some of those feminines who are actually in a karmic relationship and you're leaving a karmic relationship. Okay, so you can go towards your lover, your twin flame. You're expanding, right? You're expanding your horizons. You know, and you're afraid of rejection here because of the friendship. And you're trying to figure out how you can open it up. But masculines, they're so closed off. You know, they put a barricade up because they're stuck in a family situation. And they just feel guilty. That's why they feel like, you know, they're obligated to stay stuck in their environment. But they're thinking of you. You know, feminines, you know, maybe you're taking a job as like a official person, you know, maybe it's a government job or a military job or a job of leadership. Maybe you got a promotion, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And yeah, it's unexpected income. So there's definitely change in your income or choosing something of a higher position is what I'm getting. And you've matured, okay? So here you are, you're a mature woman. Okay, and masculines over here, you know, they're working on their finances. This masculine could possibly be working 2 jobs. Because I see that they're working and working and working, and somebody here is working at home. They could be working 2 jobs and working at home, right? And feminine, you're on this twin flame journey. You're keeping things rolling, right? You're like, you know, the train doesn't stop here, you know, it must go on. And so you're packing your bags and you're moving, okay? You know, you're not letting anything to prevent you from going towards your destiny, your journey, you know, and you know that you're dealing with your masculine who is false, because even though that they're putting up a wall, and maybe you sent a letter of communication towards your masculine and you got rejected, you know, and all it was just, you know, you just wanted to open up for friendship. But masculines, you know, since they're all stuck in their situation, they feel like, you know, they can't even give you that much. But I really feel like intuitively, you know what is going on behind the scenes, even though that you got rejected by your masculine, okay? Or your masculine did not communicate to you, you know, for a simple, friendly message. That's what I'm saying. Wow. That's why you're dealing with an immature person, like a younger man. That's the whole energy that I'm getting with this, okay? But you could be dealing with a man that is much younger than you are, feminines, okay? That's what I'm seeing, especially if they have brown hair and blue eyes, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with the masculine's energy. Spirit, please reveal to me. how's the masculine currently thinking of their feminine? How are they feeling? What is it they want to do? What do you want to do about the situation? What is their challenge? And what is this masculine's outcome? Thank you, Spirit. You know, they're in the hangman position right now. They're on a timeout, okay? They need to take a break, you know, and kind of look at things from a different perspective because they can't really see. And I just really feel like, you know, your masculine is really thinking, you know, in a very immature way, you know. I feel like, you know, they have tunnel vision or they're looking at things from one perspective. They need to, you know, open up their horizons just like the feminine is, right? And they are trying to balance themselves. They're trying to temper out their emotions, their feelings, their viewpoints. And they know that they're being divinely guided to do this. I really feel like, you know, they're trying to balance out their masculine and feminine energies. Because right now, this masculine is really tired. They're definitely going through some karmic suffering, okay? They're not feeling good. Energetically, they're drained. I really feel like this masculine is really tired, okay? You know, especially if they're working 2 jobs, you know, just to make this family happy. Wow, you know. I also see that, you know, this masculine wants to get out of the situation. They don't want to be stuck in their head, okay, about, you know, not being able to approach you. Because right now, I mean, this is how they are. Okay, but, you know, in their head, they know that they need to release it, okay? You know, why? It's because of this third-party situation. You know, they feel guilty. They feel guilty that they, you know, chose a karmic situation and now they are stuck, right? And, you know, this masculine realizes that you were, you know, very special to them, you know, is what I'm getting. And, you know, they could be crying, okay, guys? They might not show anyone, but they're really depressed. I really feel this, you know, and it's about, like, not really tapping into their intuition. You know, this masculine has the gift of intuition, but they're not using it correctly. Why? Because one of them is drinking vodka, okay? I kid you not, guys, you know. What kind of vodka are you drinking, masculine? I mean, what is it, that Polish stuff? Absolute. Man, you know. Anyway, I see that, you know, they're really trying to use their intuition. This masculine needs a detox. They need a salt bath, right? You know, they're working 2 jobs. They're trying to make this family happy, okay, or a group of people happy, whoever that is in their social circle, right? And they have made a decision. And their choice is to communicate to you. So this might not come, you know, right away, but I definitely see that there is communication that, you know, they might say to you, feminines, that they're just trying to balance themselves out, you know, so they can leave this karmic situation, you know, and they just really couldn't see their truth. You know, they weren't very clear on how to tell you or talk to you about their situation or circumstance. Hence the reason why, you know, you're dealing with a younger man, you know, someone who maybe doesn't know how to vocalize, you know, their thoughts in a way where it's not offensive, right? And it's because there's some codependency issues. You know, maybe the karmic is using them for money, okay? They're a gold digger, okay? And I also see that, you know, this masculine isn't ready to open up their heart to you, okay? They feel like they can't offer you a relationship today. It's because they're still stuck in this situation and with the karmic, right? And that's why there's no balance. They possibly don't have enough money because they're giving so much of their time and their finances towards this karmic situation. That's why they're holding back their love. You know, this masculine is really holding back, and, you know, they really feel like they can't really be playful with you. You know, that's why you feel this kind of a rejection. Yeah, even in the smallest bit, this masculine possibly retracted their energies, and they just don't want to go through something more. It's one thing that this masculine is really feeling guilty now because of a child situation, you know, and now they feel obligated to take care of these people, but, you know, they don't want to rock the boat with you. It's like too much, okay? If they were to add you into the mix, feminines, all you wanted was friendship because you feel very strongly about this connection. You're trying to expand yourself. You're trying to be understanding, and you feel like, you know, your masculine isn't really telling you the truth, or they're not being honest with their feelings. And you get this, right? You intuitively know this, but the reason is because, you know, this masculine has obligations, and they're thinking very logically about what it is that they need to do, okay? Being really cold, maybe a little bit standoffish, you know, about their feelings, and possibly, you know, reject that they do have feelings for you. But I just see it here, okay, guys? Masculines is thinking about you, but they're thinking about themselves. So yes, they are selfish, but while they're busy at work, they're thinking of you. Their family situation is dry. It doesn't feel like a loving home, okay? It feels cold. It's staged, okay? On the outside, it looks this kind of a way, but on the inside, it's not, okay? It's empty. And feminines, you know, you've extended your offer, and now, like, you're going with what universe, you know, wants you to do. You're in the flow, and I feel like universe is telling you to change your direction in terms of making a decision, and choose you know, yourself, you know, because I feel like you're on mission, you know, with your personal work. You know, you're being called to be a leader is what I'm getting. And this situation here is going to bring you a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance. You know, you're going to level up. You're going to be a little bit more mature, right? You know, this is a part of your journey. Masculine, because of their karmic situation, they just made their life 10 times harder. And that's the feeling that I'm getting here. Wow. And now they're stressed out, okay? They're stressed out. They have to deal with their karma because they're stuck in the past now. They need to get out of it, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting here. Yeah, they need to learn to release their codependency, any kind of issues that, you know, they feel like it's a limited belief or a way of thinking. They're making things harder than they, you know, should be making them. If they feel like they're attached, they need to release and let go. They shouldn't feel guilty. You know, this is about them. Without, you know, them, you know, who's going to take care of the kids? You know, is it the other person? Are they willing to take on you know, all of that burden, you know? And is the person helping? Because one person here isn't doing a damn thing. You know, somebody here feels guilty. Somebody's working so dang much. All for the children, right? You know, everyone's situation is different. So how are they thinking of you? We have here 10 of Wands in reverse. And Judgment. What did I say? This masculine wants to release their burdens. It's too much, but they do want another chance with you, okay? They are thinking about you, but they might not tell you this, right? It's just, you know, because of their current situation, it is too much. They're working 2 jobs or working double, you know, overtime or something like that, you know, and, you know, they're busy, you know, doing household chores also is what I'm getting. You know, and more than anything, they want to let go. There's so many people that they have to, you know, cater to. That's what I'm feeling. So how are they feeling? We have Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This masculine is feeling that they have a lot of repressed emotions when it comes to you, and they know that, they have been keeping back their feelings, okay? Or you have been keeping your feelings back from your masculine because you're just tired of this rejection. You were open towards a friendship, but you got rejected because I feel that maybe this masculine didn't reply back to you. And you know that, the masculine was being fake. There is no way that this masculine did not want to be your friend. And you're feeling this kind of a way, and masculines, they just don't know what to do because they have too much already on their plate, right? So I really feel like this masculine knows that they're losing you slowly. What is it that they want? We have Page of Swords. Oh my God. Clarify with the Five of Pentacles. So this masculine is watching you, okay? They're watching you. They're trying to feel like they have more to offer. In the past, they feel like they didn't have enough, or maybe they're not enough, but they're sitting here like extending themselves over, bending over backwards for all of these other people, but they couldn't do it for you. It doesn't make sense to me. That's why I really feel you're dealing with the immature masculine here, who put their priorities, towards other people, but not for themselves. Okay, and let alone not even for you either. It was like, they gave out so much towards everyone except for you. But they're changing, okay? Now I feel like this masculine wants to watch you, see how you grow, see if you're still interested, really work on coming back, It's just, you're dealing with someone who doesn't know how to do this correctly. And if they rejected you even after you've reached out to your masculine, it's because, they need to work on themselves because they're not ready for this, okay? Not right now. They got stuff already going on. They need to let go of, the karmic, feeling guilty, feeling like they don't have enough, feeling whack, all this and that, right? So what are they gonna do? We have Queen of Swords, okay? They could potentially be communicating to you the truth and honesty. Wow. So there could be a heart-to-heart conversation with you and this masculine. Both you guys are going to have an intellectual, mature, heart-to-heart, clear conversation. Feminine, do you want the truth? Masculines, I feel like they're ready, okay? Now, both you guys don't look like you have your mouths open, but the sword is up and both you guys are ready to talk, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's just, it's going to take a little bit of a courage, for this masculine to do so. Now, this talk, okay, what is this conversation about? It's about ending the relationship, okay? That's what I'm saying, Why did the masculine not choose the feminine? Why, Spirit? Why did this masculine not choose the feminine? It's because, there was something that they needed to close out before they could open up towards you. So there is definitely a karmic situation that they have to close out, okay? Or something that they didn't learn. It was a karmic lesson. That's what I'm feeling. That's why in yesterday's reading, I saw karma, when it comes to feminine. So I really feel like if yesterday's reading was really resonating with you, this is also a continuation of that energy is what I'm getting, okay? So what is the challenge for this masculine? I feel like, it's like feeling like they have enough. Right now, this masculine does not feel like they have enough to offer you, feminine, okay? They feel like, they don't have much. They're working 2 jobs, and, this masculine, I feel like, they can't really offer you a relationship, but this masculine needs to learn self-love, okay? And also, the challenge is to offer this relationship and offer a new beginning in the physical. I hear the word they can't. I can't. It's a very immature response. I can't. Why can't you, masculine? It's because they feel guilty because of children. They need to really meditate, okay, because this doesn't look good. If they feel guilty where, they have to go on the bottle and continue to be a slave, okay, due to their own choices and decisions, hey, masculines, they have free will, right? They chose this, okay? Nobody told them to choose that. They have the option to choose their feminine. And that's why this masculine's thinking about it. They're really thinking about what if I chose my feminine over my karmic? How would life be? Would I be feeling like this? Would I feel guilty? If the masculine truly chose you, okay, with their heart, would they be feeling this way? No, they wouldn't. But they chose something superficial where they felt obligated to do these things. That's why this masculine feels guilty. Because if they love, this situation, this community situation, they wouldn't feel this way. That's why it's very difficult for this masculine to get out of this lack mentality, okay? That's what I'm saying. So what is the outcome? They're going to let go. They're going to let go of whatever that they were hanging on to, because what they were hanging on to were trinkets, okay? Instead of having 4 pentacles, they want 10, okay? And what did I say? I can't make this stuff up. They want 10, okay? And in this case, it's the 10 of cups, and this is so beautiful. Look at this happy family, okay? Happy family under a rainbow, okay? A masculine is emotionally fulfilled, okay? It's not with materialism, it's emotions, right? Because this family room that they're currently in is a little dry, okay, and lifeless. And is that how you're supposed to live your family everyday life? This dry, boring, staged family situation? No, they want to feel good. They want to feel loved. They want to feel appreciated. They feel like a slave, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Wow, man. All right, so feminines, that's why, they're in the hangman right now. They're really thinking about it. So feminines, what is your energy towards your masculine? How are you currently thinking of them? How are you feeling? What is it that you want to do? What do you want to do about the situation? What is your challenge? And what is your outcome? Feminines, you're trying to find the strength, to really carry on. And it's really difficult for you, right? Because you have been working on your shadow self, working on your fears, your worries, your insecurities, because time and time again, masculine seemingly rejects you. They reject your friendship, they reject everything that you offer, and that's why you feel like, you don't have enough to offer towards your masculine. But, little did you know, feminines, masculine is feeling that way with their current situation, with their family, okay? And, you keep thinking about the past, about how good it was with your divine counterpart, and you want to know the truth because you know that the masculine isn't telling you the truth. That's all you wanted, because you know that your masculine isn't, I don't want to say they're lying to you, but they're not disclosing, whatever is going on, okay? Some of these masculines, they could be silent towards you, but I see that for some of you guys, you might have a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation with your masculine. Right now, you're observing, okay? You're trying to see what your masculine is up to, and you feel stuck, hence the reason why you want some sort of change. And I also see that you're really heartbroken, okay, due to this third party situation. And more than anything, you want to have a conversation. You want to go in quickly. I feel like you want to talk to your masculine. You're like, say, hey, masculine, I know that, we can't really, be together because you're committed to your family, your children or whatnot, but, let's talk. I miss you. I miss our friendship, that sort of a thing. And look at this. I can't make this stuff up. Masculine's like, what? And they choke up, right? Because they love you, okay? They're afraid to tell you, and their eyes are out there like this bunny. Look at that. Oh my God, I can't make this stuff up, right? And, and feminines, you're losing patience. You're like, okay, how come masculine, I'm being honest and sincere, how come masculine isn't really reciprocating their thoughts, to me? And, you're like, man, my patience is wearing thin. You don't feel good. You feel like you've been rejected time and time again. You're being really honest, and you don't understand how come this masculine can't really accept a simple friendship, and that's how you feel. So I feel like feminines, that makes you feel like, maybe it's just time to move on, right? And I see that, this masculine has been holding back. They've been stingy. They're not really giving into the situation. And feminines, you've been thinking about it. You've been healing yourself. This third party situationship hurts. Masculine is always on your mind. You keep thinking about this communication, or you want to communicate that, you're going to hold your feelings back, okay? You're holding your feelings back, and that's how the masculine is viewing you, okay? That's how they're feeling. They're also feeling this way, that you have held your feelings back, okay? All because this masculine is repressing their emotions. And get this, feminines, your intuition is on point. Okay, I'm just validating. And there has been this ending, okay? There is some time that's passed. You've accepted the betrayal, you accepted the rejection, you accepted the ending, okay? You're ready for a new cycle. And I see that, feminines, you don't want to manipulate your masculine. If the masculine isn't ready to come forward, you're not going to push it. And also, I feel like this is karmic energy. Karmic energy is still in the way of this divine masculine. And that's why, feminines, you just feel like emotionally you can't really give anymore. You're offering a friendship, but maybe the friendship, maybe you can't even offer friendship either, right? Because somebody here is in a codependent relationship. Maybe masculines don't want to accept even the smallest friendship because, they're still stuck, and, that's more drama added on to whatever that is going on with that masculine's life, right? Because more than anything, you want to offer the masculine a new beginning in love. You still love your masculine, but, what can you do, feminines? What can you do? So how are you thinking? You're thinking, is it over? Can I have a new beginning? Yeah, is it over? So that we can come into union? Or, maybe you're looking for stability. That's what I'm saying. Or maybe you're thinking, can the masculine divorce their karmic, okay? Can they get out of this, family situation so you can be happy? You're waiting for the end so that you guys can have a new beginning. So what is it that you feel? Yeah, you feel like it's time for a divorce. Damn, feminist. You also feel like, masculines haven't offered you a commitment. So, you're like, maybe it's just time for me to go, right? And you want to balance yourself out, because, that's what you've learned to do. In this whole situation, masculine has chosen to be stuck in a karmic relationship with a family. Okay, you've extended your offer, you've reached out. Masculines, they wouldn't say anything, right? And I really feel, feminines, that maybe, this is a sign of rejection. So, you've learned to balance your own self. You can't be codependent, on your masculine for that balance, okay? That's what you've learned. So what is it that you want? You know, you want to let go, okay? I see, feminines, you want to let go because you want stability. You want 10 of Pentacles, right? You know, and I feel like, you know, you want to get out of being stuck, okay? Want to find balance so you can move forward. You really want to work on yourself. That's why for some of you feminines, you just want to move. You want to, you know, get away. You know, masculine, this was like your last offer towards a masculine rejected you again, okay, and you feel like it was the straw that broke the camel's back, right? You're like, man, I've tried so much, you know, to offer my sincerity, you know, but masculines keep, you know, pushing me away. I do see that there's a conversation, you know. Masculines know that they have to end their karmic situation before they can open up towards you. But, you know, I see that, you know, they want to let go of the burden of having a reconciliation with you also, feminines, okay? That's another thing that I'm getting. So, what is it? What are the actions you're going to take towards your masculine? Well, we have the Hierophant in reverse. You know, I really feel like, feminines, you're going to, you know, really check into your spiritual growth, okay? How much have you learned? How much have you changed? Are you resisting the flow of what universe is delivering to you in this now moment? If masculines aren't really extending an offer towards you, you know, just take that as a sign that your masculine isn't ready for you today, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And again, you're just avoiding this Tower. It's like you're resisting. You're like, you love your masculine, but you want to let go at the same time. And, you know, you want an ending so you can have like you know, a coming together. Ultimately, you want to marry your masculine. That's what I'm seeing here. But you're the one that's being rejected, okay? So what is your challenge? Your challenge is to manifest exactly. Feminines, you have the power of manifestation. I get it, okay? You did try, right? Physically, you did try. Masculine rejected you. You know, what Spirit is saying is that don't give up hope. You know, all you have to do is just walk away and let go, okay? That doesn't mean letting go for good, is what I'm getting. Yeah, because look at this. We have 10 of Cups. You can manifest this 10 of Cups. Why? Because this masculine is letting go. So they can get their 10 of Cups. Both you guys want each other. I kid you not, guys. Like, just because a masculine rejects you, they don't give you an answer right away, doesn't mean that, you know, it's just time, you know. Maybe it's time, maybe now is not the right time is what I'm getting. But you have the power to manifest, but you're resisting this change. And I feel like what you need to do is let go. Let go of how things are playing out. Yes, you know, you sent your intentions out towards the universe. You told your masculine how you felt. You didn't get a response, okay? And in the outcome, we have here the Devil, okay? There is some sort of toxic energy, maybe some codependency, attachment, obsession towards your twin, right? To be with them in the physical. There's a level of attachment here that you can't break. And that's why you feel like it's time to just take action. But you hold back. You know, it's like, feminines, you want to go. You know, I think, you know, for now, just let go. Let universe help you is what I'm getting. That's what I'm saying, okay, guys? Try not to think too much. It's hurting my head. So, what is the guidance, Spirit? What I'm being called? I feel like, let me do this wisdom card, okay? Spirit, what is the guidance for this collective, please? What is the wisdom or advice for this particular masculine, feminine collective? What is their guidance? If you're currently going through this situation, this is your guidance message. What is the guidance, please, Spirit, for this collective? What is it that they need to know so they can make a decision? What is it that will be helpful to their situation right now if this is going on with you? Danu, assurance. Wow. Well, let's see. It's a number 10. This is a completion. That's what you guys wanted, right? Feminines, you wanted completion. Okay. The appearance of the Celtic earth goddess Danu, who gave birth to magic, portends to fulfillment of your desires and the fruition of your dreams. Whatever it is that you're inquiring about, Danu gives her assurance that you're in the process of becoming. Now is the time to trust that whatever you have planned, and worked towards is being lovingly birthed. All you need to do is stay with the flow of events and be ready for your next opportunity. Exactly. You know, I couldn't really think of how to explain like this magician card with the 10 of cups, because you're supposed to manifest your desires, feminine. Okay, you know, that is what I see. And your masculine wants the same thing. They're letting go of the karmic so they can be with you. Trust in the flow of the universe. Everything has a perfect season, just as fallow ground carries the promise of new life that appears again in the spring, as if magically bidden from the invisible to the visible. Danu offers her promise of grounded assurance. Be assured, feminines, your wish will be fulfilled, okay? Just because you got rejected by the masculine, you know, for a simple friendship doesn't mean that it's over. The alignment message is that there are days when you wonder if you're on the right track, if your dreams are valid, if you have what it takes to show up and shine. You may have hit a dry spell where it appears that nothing is happening, and it makes you doubt yourself. When this earth goddess appears, she is reminding you of the promise of new life. Just as fields are often left purposely fallow, perhaps this seeming dry spell of yours is just really a preparation time. Under the ground of your visible life lies a stream of abundance that is feeding the roots of the seedlings of your intentions, planted in your field of dreams. Go about your day-to-day life with faith. Danu assures you that the form of your desires will show up in divine timing in an even more magical way than you could ever imagine. Wow, guys. Be assured that your dreams will be fulfilled, okay? Especially if it includes your masculine, okay? Same for the masculines. Masculines, they feel guilty, but they feel young when it comes to you. They might be guarded, but this masculine wants the same thing, and they want you feminine. Okay? Trust in divine time. Be in the flow, you know, and just surrender, okay? Both you guys are wanting this. That's what I'm seeing here for today. So I really hope that this message was helpful. Let me know what you think, and thank you again for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And guys, okay, I'm almost at 6K. Once I reach the 6K mark, then I'll go live, okay? So I'll announce that on my channel whenever that happens. And also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG at Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, don't forget, okay, my sprung bombs, okay? These bombs are really good for anti-aging, okay? This is reverse aging body tox bath bomb. Guys, you know, check it out. I'm so excited to create this for you. Also, you know, use this in combination with the pink lotus bath bombs, okay? I kid you not, guys. I did not intend for that to happen, but it came out that way, and it makes perfect sense how you could use the two together. Like, guys, like I said, I'm getting good, and you know, and I might, if you order a bath bomb with me, you know, depending on the box that your order goes into, if it's like extra items, I will gift a few of you these extra bath bombs that I made for that limited edition full moon bath bomb. Okay, this is actually a regular size bath bomb, so you know, free to a few lucky people who order some bath bombs. And it could be, you know, maybe I'll pair it with the sprung if you ordered this one, okay? And also, guys, I got cut off in yesterday's reading, but you know, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my floral varietal wands. Okay, I still have, you know, at least like a dozen or so available of different varieties. Okay, I have the rose wand, and I have 2 floral fatties, I think, left. I'm not exactly sure, but I think so. I have them hanging up here on my wall, guys. I don't know. Here, let me see if I can show you guys. Can you see that? They're all hanging up there, you know. So that's what I have left, you know. I actually hang them up, you know, and so when you guys order, you know, I just pick, you know, just like I use my intuition, you know, which one is for you, you know. And you know, I put a lot of TLC, you know, when I create your packages, and you know, and when I make those specific items for you, because all of my energy actually goes into, you know, the products that I make. And you know, and I really hope that, you know, when you receive it, that you feel like my energy in those particular items. So I hope you all really enjoy that, and definitely leave a review if you do choose to purchase any of those items. So again, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and stay safe and be healthy, okay? And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.